Hello and a very warm welcome to the Wuhan Sports Centre here in China for our continuing coverage of the AFC Champions League. And we bring you Wuhan Three Towns versus Pohang Steelers. This is Group J in the East region, and a group that has been dominated by the team from Korea Republic. There you see the table, 5 matches, 5 wins, maximum points, and of course that means guaranteed qualification. In fact, they were qualified after match day 4, were the Pohang Steelers. As for Wuhan Three Towns, currently sitting 3rd in the group. They have been already eliminated, so there's nothing they can do to progress, but it has been a learning experience for Tsutomu Takahata's side. Their first ever participation in the AFC Champions League, and they've certainly enjoyed it. As we look at the teams in the tunnel, always a nervous time for players, even for some of the Pohang Steelers men who have already qualified. That is the Pohang Steelers side. Scored 13 goals in the campaign thus far and only conceded 4. He does build from the back. Kim Ji-dong, the Pohang Steelers coach. A stadium that can seat some 54,000. It's not full, but as you can see, a decent number of Wuhan Three Towns fans have made it here. And it could have been so different, really. If you look at the matches that Wuhan Three Towns have had, they drew with KOR Red Diamonds on match day 1. They let in a 94th minute equaliser in that match. Then they were well beaten by Pohang on match day 2, but even so, they were a goal up in that game. They lost it 3-1. They beat Hanoi. That's been their one victory so far. They lost away to the Vietnamese team. They were 1-0 up and conceded a 90th minute winner in that match. And then they lost 2-1 at KOR Red Diamonds on match day 5. And again, they let in a winner in stoppage time. So the last few moments of matches have been incredibly costly for Wuhan Three Towns, who finished 7th in the Chinese Super League, 12 points behind the leaders Shanghai Port. But they only lost 7 of their 30 games. And the table was pretty tight. They were only 4 points off 3rd spot. It is an amazing story. If you're not familiar with the Wuhan Three Towns saga, the club was only founded a decade ago. Amazing tale. They've gone from playing in the 4th tier of domestic football to winning the Chinese Super League in 2022. They did that in the space of 5 years, and they actually won the title in each of their promotion years as they climbed the pyramid of Chinese football. It's a club that was only formed originally to really focus on the development of young players, but come a long, long way. You may have seen a news story earlier, by the way, a couple of months ago, where the club's investors said that it was their intention to withdraw funding from the team, and they are selling it for free. They really want to sign off on a high. As for the Pohang Steelers, well, if you're a seasoned watcher of Asian football, you'll know that they're one of the real powerhouses of Korean football. K-League champions 5 times, although not since 2013. Finished 2nd in the regular season this time around, behind Ulsan, and also in the championship round. They will look at that as failure. Such are the standards they set. They've got a great record in the Champions League as well. They've won it 3 times, twice in the 90s, 97 and 98, when it was known as the Asian Club Championship, and they won the Champions League again in 2009. They were also beaten finalists a couple of years ago. 12th time they have graced this event. And we know that their participation is going to continue through until at least the last 16. Just a reminder how everything works. The top 10 teams, the 10 group winners, qualify along with the 3 best runners-up. from each zone, the East and West. And the knockout stages will start in February of next year, and then a two-legged final concludes the competition in May. Hoping that we'll see plenty of goals tonight, because 7 of Freetown's last 8 matches in all competitions have seen goals at both ends and produced at least 3. So it'll be interesting against a Pohang Steelers side that has one of the tightest defences in the competition, as the players and officials make their way out into the middle. Big night for those mascots. Some of them diminutive, aren't they? Enjoying the experience, no doubt. We do have VAR in operation for the first time in the group stage, incidentally. Man to look out for in the Wuhan Three Towns lineup is the number 9, Abdulaziz Yakubu. 16 goals for the season. He is by a country mile the team's top scorer. Ghanaian, only 25 years of age. Man in charge tonight is Abdullah Ali Almari of Qatar. On the right-hand side, the skipper of Pohang Steelers, Ha Cheng Ray. And on the left-hand side, the Brazilian Davidson, captain of Wuhan. A couple of Qatari officials monitoring the VAR. There they are. Well, one man in the Pohang Steelers lineup, hoping for rather longer participation than he had at the weekend, is number 33, Leo J, who was sent off after just 8 minutes on Sunday against Gwangju. To be fair to his teammates, they still managed to battle to a goalless draw. Any 5 substitutes can be used. Just 10 on the Pohang Steelers bench. Wuhan Three Towns have 12 substitutes available to manager Tsutomu Takahata. Wu Zhenzhao, goal for Wuhan tonight. Very, very experienced goalkeeper, as is Yun Hyuk Guk, his Pohang Steelers counterpart. Just waiting for the clock to tick round to the official kick-off time. So away we go then for this final Group J match for both these sides. Pohang Steelers in the red and black. They're attacking the goal away to our left in this first half. Really organised side defensively under the shrewd management of Kim Ji-dong. It's going to be the first free kick of the game, surely. Yoon Jae-woon bundled off the ball by his fellow number 30, Xie Pengfei. Satomi Takahata, who arrived here in June, does have something of a pedigree. He won promotion to China League 2 at Hainan Star a couple of years ago. Forward by Lee Kyu-baek, but broken up, sorted out by Zhang Xiaobin, who's going to just protect the back four, number 12. Won by Kim In-sung. They're so busy when they haven't got the ball as well, Pohang Steelers. They lose it, they are swarming around their opponents to try and win it back. That ball not accurate enough to find Kim In-sung, who will hug the right-hand touchline as we look at Kim Ji-dong, who's been in charge of Pohang Steelers for 4 years now. It's actually his first full coaching role. He's been in charge of youth teams before. Legendary ex-player here as well at Pohang. He won 2 league titles and was in the team that won the Champions League in 2009. Early free kick then for Wuhan. Looking for Yakubu, couldn't find him. Now Park Seong-wook. No one really pressing Yoon Kuk-guk, the goalkeeper for Pohang Steelers. Plenty of time to measure that clearance. Can't keep possession at the moment, the visitors. A couple of times they've produced fairly errant passes as Yakubu's on the chase again. And that's going to be the game's first corner kick. Here 5 years, Ha Chang-rae, the captain of Pohang Steelers. He had 1 season at Incheon United. Approaching 100 league appearances for the Steelers. 6 to aim at, including Davidson in the box. Pretty good delivery and very solidly met by Lee Kuk-baek. Pengfei. They go all the way back. Give a first touch to Lu Dianzhao. See the confidence they have, Pohang, to play it out from the back. Don't seem to get flustered or harried. Here's Park Seong-wook, the right wing back. And again. No press from Wuhan Three Towns. See them setting up. As soon as Pohang Steelers get in somewhere vaguely approaching halfway, they're interested. Quite happy to let the visitors have the ball unchallenged in this area. Decided to go long this time. It's not a bad ball, actually. Seeking out Kim In-sung, who lays it back, and the shot wasn't that far away. They want a corner. I don't think they're going to get it. It was Kang Hyung-ji who had the effort. Yeah, it looked like it might well have hit the heel of Liu Yiming, but a goal kick given. Pohang Steelers have lost just one of their last 10 games in all competitions. Won 6 of them as well. Forward by Zhang Xiaobin. Now Li Guan. Chan Ray is very good in the air. He's not particularly big centre half, but he's got great spring. Higuan again. That time it was Wuhan's turn to play an errant pass. It's going to be a free kick for the Korean side. Nowhere for Lee Ho-jae to go. He's already lasted nearly as long as he did at the weekend, and he got sent off very early. Han Chi-Lee. And again, just to float it out to that far side for Kim In-sung. Hit long and pretty accurately too for Lee Ho-jae. Now Han Chi-Lee. Kim In-sung. Just getting a little feel of the ball here in this spell of possession. Pohang Steelers. Striker actually lost his footing. He did pretty well to get any kind of a boot to it. And it's out for a Pohang throw right by the corner flag. Sim Sang-min will take. Just couldn't control it. Sim Sang-min, who began his professional career at Seoul, arrived here 4 years ago. He hasn't made an international appearance, but youth-wise, he's got 52 youth caps, would you believe? Six now, so still a chance for him to win a full international cap. There's Lee Kyu back. They're trying to hit Kim In-sung on that right-hand side, almost every available opportunity. Park Ji-soo, Wuhan's very own Korean, sorted out the danger on that occasion. So Park Sung-wook with the throw, looking to get that first flicker, which they did, and it came off a Wuhan defender for a corner. Eight Pohang Steelers in and around that Wuhan Three Towns penalty area. So much pushing and shoving, very difficult for referees. And Che got up. No problems though for Dan Zhao, and a quick release as well from the goalkeeper. That was good thinking to get Xie Pengfei away. Now Davidson. Didn't get that right. So just over 10 minutes gone, no score yet in this Group J match. Other two teams, Urawa Red Diamonds and Hanoi, playing at the same time. Here's Davidson, surrounded by closing players, just nowhere for him to go. That's brilliantly won back by Yan Ding Hao. He did superbly. Well worth another look. Kim In-sung. Sang-min. Again, no press, but can he see an option in front of him? Not really, had to go back. Park Seong-wook. Kim In-sung again. It was vaguely promising until the cross came in, which didn't really live up to the approach play that preceded it. In-sung just took his eye off that momentarily. Suspicion of handball. It will be a free kick for the Pohang Steelers. Han Chi-hee. See exactly what he was trying to do, get Sim Sang-min away on this left-hand side. We'll see Sim Sang-min overlapping every possible opportunity. Wing-backs given free rein by the coach to express themselves. Here's Kim In-sung, marshalled again by Park Ji-soo. One Korean against another. Park Seong-wook. Maybe just trying to be a little too precise, and he couldn't find Kang Hyun-ji. Yan Ding Hao. Well, that wasn't the best defensive header. Made a bit of a present of it. But the ball was some way away from its intended target, that was Wuhan. I'd like to have another go at that, Chang Ji-peng. So Yoon Pyuk-guk will clear. The best clearance, actually. Here's Xie Peng-fei. All the way back from Hee-guan. Well, you'd have to say probably both teams rather cancelling each other out in the first quarter of an hour here. Chances at a premium. Well, that might be a card. Very lucky if he gets away with this. I thought it was an automatic yellow for not retreating from a free kick. So Park Seung-woo a little fortunate. Hee-kwan couldn't see any options in front of him that he liked. Well, that's an errant ball from the goalkeeper. A very soft throw conceded there. Actually, a mile away from Park Ji-soo, who was trying to find. 2 hands of apology. Very, very experienced keeper, Lee Kian-chao. He began his professional career way back in 2006. Here last year, and first choice ever since. Sang-min. Now Ha Chang-rae. And Chi-hee. Crowd getting on Pohang Steelers' case when the Korean side have the ball. Sim Sang-min again. Hit long by Ha Chang-rae. Well, I guess it was worth a go if he spotted Liu Dan-xiao just a few yards off his line. Don't think he'd actually strayed more than a few metres, to be honest, but Ha Chang-rae thought he'd have a go anyway. Counts as a shot in the statistics, albeit not a shot on target. Here's Jang Ji-peng, could keep it. Here comes Sing Sang-min. Good reading of the situation from Park Ji-soo. Korean who came to play in China with Guangzhou in 2019. Actually had a brief spell playing in Portugal before he arrived here in July. Ha Chang-rae. Asking an awful lot of Kim In-sung to get anywhere near that. Once again, it's Park Ji-soo tidying up at the back for Wuhan Three Towns. Davidson looking to get Yakubu away, but very quickly out was Yin Pyeong-guk. Deng Han-wen. Well, he hasn't really had any service so far, Yakubu. Centre of your screen, the number 9. And he is a predatory goal scorer, just needs half an opportunity. 16 goals this season, just the 1 in the Champions League so far. San-Chi Lee. So Ha Chang-rae will start again for the Pohang Steelers. Not by Han Chi-hee, but far too much on that. Park Ji-soo retrieves it. Liu Danjiao clears. Well, there you see Pohang Steelers with more than twice as much possession, but in truth it hasn't really been threatening possession. Kim In-sung on the charge. He's done very well. He's got two in the middle waiting. It's not a bad cross. Threw himself at it. Kang Hyun-ji didn't make any connection. Was a delicious ball in. Two defenders for company. That was partly the problem. Might have just tweaked something as well by the look of it. Looking to get the flick. It was a ricochet that favoured Wuhan. That one didn't though. Straight to Sung-wook. He couldn't make anything of it. It was pretty tidy play in a tight area by Xie Pengfei. Now Davidson's been made a present of it, and he's gone for goal from distance, but way off target. Definitely Yoon Pyong-guk was maybe 10-12 metres off his line there. So I can understand why Davidson thought it was worth a go, but you can see he kind of slipped as he had the shot, never really caught it as he would have wanted. Decent ball for Kim In-sung. Just a throw. Slightly awkward bounce for Park Ji-soo to deal with. It's still not properly clear, and that wasn't a very impressive header either from Lu Yi-ming, who got pretty fortunate. Well, that didn't fall to a black and red shirt. Deng Han-wen. Clear push, free kick, Wuhan Three Towns. Park Ji-soo. Davidson turned away from trouble initially. Still got two for company though. Back for Yan Ding-hao. Kubo got a touch, couldn't keep it. Laid off by Yoon Jae-woon. Hasn't probably seen as much of the ball down this left-hand side as he would like. This is Wuhan. Unlike him to give it away as cheaply as that. Kubu won't get anywhere near that pass then. Sim Sang-min. Nicely done by Hen Chi-hee, very tidy, no-nonsense midfield player. Here he is again. Nicely laid off and an excellent tackle. Had to take the ball there, Hee-kwan, and he certainly did. Pressure still on though, or it was. That final pass proving a bit of an issue so far for Pohang Steelers. Not sure that Kim Ji-dong will be overly impressed with what he's witnessed so far from his team. That one half chance where Kang Hyun-ji couldn't quite make contact from an excellent cross. Other than that, Liu Jianzhao in the Wuhan 3 Towns goals had a pretty easy evening up to now. Just signs, though, that Pohang Steel is starting to enjoy the lion's share of possession and in a more dangerous part of the pitch than previously. 70-30 is the latest possession stat in the Korean team's favour. Back with Ha Chang-rae. Made off by Ha Chang-rae again. Sung. It's a nice little ball inside. Much that Lee Ho-jae could do with that though, so they've had to come back, but still plenty forward in this attack. Little flick didn't work, but they still have it. Ha Chang-rae. Well, Yakubu's pass was a poor one. Wasn't that difficult to find Davidson. And the shot from distance spooned way over the top. Kim In-sung who had the effort. Played it behind Davidson, who'd lost his footing in any case. Oh, stolen. It was a bit of a gift for Shea Peng-fei, but couldn't do anything with it. Attacks from Wuhan have been few and far between in the last 10 or 15 minutes as we move past the half hour here. Sim Sang-min on the charge. Yoon Jae-woon. Han Chi-hee. Never really threatening, was it? Higuan. Oh, that's a real giveaway. Sloppy in possession from Park Ji-soo. It's probably the first mistake he's made, to be fair to him. Sim Sang-min. This is Han Ji-hee. Davidson, good pressing, and he's won himself a throw. Here's Deng Han-wen. Kept alive by Xie Pengfei. Park Ji-soo. This is better from Wuhan, or it was until a pretty poor challenge sent Xie Pengfei tumbling. No card, but it will be a free kick in a semi-threatening position for Wuhan Three Towns. It's Kim Jun-ho's challenge. Xie Pengfei's okay. Higuan is up from the back. Davidson also is good in the air, and Yakubu too. But they've got to get the delivery right from this kind of range. Just try and float it somewhere near the penalty spot. And those in blue can't go too soon and be caught offside. Just have to have one eye on where the line is. It's about the right area, and it's going to be a corner kick. Here's the corner, goalkeeper's come, and it did pretty well in the end. He got a decent two-fisted punch in, and the shot from distance from Xie Pengfei deflected behind for another corner. What can they do from the corner? Keeper stays at home this time. It was probably the right decision. He was never going to get there. Yan Dinghao. Not particularly close. Xie Pengfei. Davidson. Nice ball from Xiaobin. Just couldn't keep it in. The frustration self-evident on Zhang Xipeng's face. And a good little 2 or 3 minutes for the home side here, after the Pohang Steelers looked like they were taking control without being particularly threatening in front of goal, we should have. In for Davidson, couldn't divert it back to Xie Pengfei. Yakubu on the chase here. Goalkeeper stayed at home and made the defender do the work, which Lee Kuk-Beck was able to do without a problem. This is Yakubu. Davidson. Back for Yan Ding Hao. Now Higuan. Well, fair play to the home supporters. They've kept up a real din since pretty much the kick-off here, even though their side haven't really created a great deal in terms of chances, nor have the Pohang Steelers, I should add. That's going to be a free kick. Nudge in the back by Xie Pengfei. He left the Hangzhou Mighty Lions after just one season to move here 18 months ago. Does have 12 full caps as well. Play off the boot of Jiang Xipeng. Well, that was a poor pass, not enough on it. Given away to Xie Pengfei. That's a good ball as well. This is Deng Han Wen, but unable to connect with Yakubu. Look at this. A counter-attack on here, but he needs support. Li Hojie trying to get there, and it was hooked away and out of danger by Higuan. They've won it back though, the Steelers. Han Chi-hee. Sim Sang-min. Odin. Less said about that pass, the better. Kim Jun-ho. Through the youth setup. It actually turns 21 next Monday. Key to the door. Mistake by Jiang Xipeng. Davidson got half a foot in, but free kick's been given. And it's been given in the Pohang Steelers' favour as we move into the last 5 minutes of the first half. Kim In-sung heading for the byline. Well marshalled by Jiang Xipeng. And a real battle out there, those two. Chen Ray. Solid challenge between the Korean and the Brazilian Davidson. Higuan. Neither goalkeeper has been seriously tested in the first 41 minutes or so. Davidson, watched by Park Seung-wook. feinted to cross and made himself a bit of space. Can he deliver now? Had the chance and he didn't take it. And in the end, squanders possession. Goes Yoon Jae-woo. Down he goes, no free kick, just a goal kick. Just wonder if it does stay like this until half-time, whether we might get some substitutions early in the second period. Yakubu trying to make something of it, and he's been hurt in that little melee, and he's also won himself a free kick. Probably see it as 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, but the referee has given the decision Wuhan Three Towns way. Kubu's recovered. Looks like Shea Peng-fei is going to curl in this free kick. It is Shea Peng-fei. Keeper thought about coming, then went back. And the header lands on the roof of the net rather than in the back of it. Will be a corner. Just for a moment, he'd have had his heart in his mouth there. Yim Pyong-gu, Pohang Steelers keeper. And the header from Lee Gukbak was pretty well judged. Had to make the challenge, and he got it well over his own crossbar. Yan Ding-hao with this corner. But first, referee wants a word with someone. Yakubu and Han Chi-hee, the two being spoken to. Final minute then of the first half. Good time to score now. Yan Ding-hao will take it. It'll be the in-swinger. Keeper's come and got nowhere near it. Was helped out by the defender in front of him. And the follow-up strike had power, but not direction from Jiang Zipeng. I have to say, it's probably the first half of an Asian Champions League match, AFC Champions League match this season, where I can't remember a physio coming onto the pitch. We've got 20 seconds of the 45 left. I reckon there'll be more than a minute or so of stoppage time. We'll know that pretty soon as the ball bounces over the head of Davidson. And harmlessly out of play. A couple of minutes, in fact, to add on. And we move into those now. Here comes Park Ji-soo. It's way too much on that, although Nakubu went down. I think it was just an accidental collision. Nothing much in that. And to be fair to the Ghanaian, he's not really making anything of it. Nicely controlled by Kim In-sung. Ha Chang-rae. Awkward one for Yoon to take, but he's won himself a free kick. So maybe a chance here in the last few seconds of the half for the Pohang Steelers to get something. Just got to keep concentrating here. Wuhan Three Towns. Kim Jun-ho will deliver. It's a little teaser. And the header from Lee Gu-bet is wide. And I'm not sure if the referee's actually blown the half-time whistle yet. I don't think he has. Well, now he has said that'll do, gentlemen. So a distinct lack of goalmouth incident at either end, really. Pohang Steelers being thwarted in their attempt for a 6th successive win in Group J. Wuhan Three Towns not able to give Yakubu much service, and neither goalkeeper really has had a significant save to make. Let's hope we get more incidents in the second period. Half-time here. Wuhan Three Towns 0, Pohang Steelers 0. Well, a warm welcome back to Wuhan, where we have a change, as you can see, from the visitors. Kang Hyung-ji has come off. He took a little knock when he was trying to reach that cross in the first half. I reckon that might be the reason. And number 37, Hong Yun-sang. So it's a straight swap, striker for striker. That appears to be the only change made by either team. So where we go then, if you've just joined us, Wuhan Three Towns are all in blue, and they're attacking the goal away to our left in this second half. A first half that, if you weren't with us, well, you haven't missed a great deal, truth to tell. Short on goalmouth incident. See whether Hong Yun-sang can bring something to the Pohang Steelers in an attacking sense. Now he's come off the bench. The youngster is only 21 years of age, predominantly a winger, but he can drift into the middle, and that's a foul by Kim In-sung just when he thought he might have got round the back. Hong Yun-sang actually spent some time in Germany. He was on the books at Wolfsburg Bundesliga, but didn't make any appearances. Played for the Nuremberg second team, second tier of German football. It's going to be a free kick for Pohang Steelers. Seeded by Park Ji-soo. This is Kim In-sung. Now Sim Sang-min. John Ho trying to start on the front foot. The Korean side just about kept in play by Kim In-sung. It's not the worst ball, and it's a corner kick won by Kim. Had a brief spell actually at CSK in Moscow a decade ago. Kim In-sung, he's 34 now. Came here on a short-term one-year deal. So Kim Jun-ho with this corner. Plenty to aim at. Kuba didn't make anything of it, but League One was behind him and got the header clear. Davidson with the quick throw. See what he was trying to do, but Deng Han-wen was never going to get to that. Good cover by Park Seong-wook. Kubu, Davidson, first touch let him down. Davidson again. Chen Li Peng has got there. Decent ball in with the left foot as well. And what a tidy finish that is. Well, out of nothing, really. Wuhan 3 Towns have the lead. It was a devilish ball in, and a very tidy finish as well. Zhang Li Peng. And the defender putting it into his own net under pressure from Davidson. Say a tidy finish in an ironic sense, because he just got that all wrong. So an own goal gives the Chinese team the lead. Tsutomu Takahata, whatever he said at half-time, maybe has had the desired effect. So a gift of a lead for the home team, just 5 minutes after the restart. And now Pohang's 100% record obviously is under serious threat. Back the unfortunate man who put through his own goal. That might have fired up the men in blue as well. I'm trying to come forward again through Deng Han Wen. It's broken up by Kim Jun Ho. Nearly intercepted that, just about ran through for Han Chi-hee. That final ball continues to elude the Pohang Steelers. It's Lee Ho-jae who didn't get it right on that previous occasion. Now, Wuhan 3 Towns have something to hold on to, albeit a certain element of good fortune about it, but it was an excellent cross. Lee Kyu-baek had to try and get there. It was a miscued clearance. And now, Pohang Steelers playing catch-up. Park Sin-wook. Problem that Lee Kyu-baek had was he had Davidson in front of him and Yakubu behind him, stretching and out of control with the attempted clearance, hence the miscue. Davidson couldn't take it that time. Now Kim In-sung. Covered a lot of yards down the right-hand side, but hasn't really delivered a telling cross from that flank. Laid off to Park Seung-wook. Sim Sang-min. Park Seung-wook again. Got room to deliver here. It's not a bad one. Man coming in on the far post just couldn't get there. It was Hong Young-sang, the substitute. Just for a moment, he might have thought he would be in business. Possibly a counter here for Wuhan. Yakubu's turn. He had his shirt pulled. Oh, referee didn't see it. That looks an absolute blatant tug back on the Ghanaian there. Probably would have been a yellow card as well if the referee had seen it. Oh, that was a very solid challenge. He did get the ball, Higuan. He followed through and got a piece of the man as well. It looks like we're going to have a double change here. No doubt the result of that Wuhan goal has changed things around. So Lee Gu-bet, the man who took through his own net, is coming off. Choi Hyun-won coming on. Shin Kwan-hoon is on as well. Shin Kwan-hoon will go into midfield. Choi Hyun-won will replace the unfortunate Lee Gu-bet at the back. Well, there might not have been too many goal-mouth incidents, but it's been nothing if not competitive this match, as that little slow motion showed. Just because they're already safely through to the last 16 doesn't mean that Pohang Steelers will happily settle for defeat here. They want a 100% record, which means they've obviously got to score twice. Davidson clearly said too much to the official, who's got a card out and is going to book him. So the Wuhan skipper is cautioned, and his teammates would do well to just lead him away from the official, otherwise he might make things much worse. It is the first booking of the contest. Honestly, not too sure what the issue is here. Here's the corner, eventually. Oh, miscued header, and off the line brilliantly. Fantastic clearance to deny Yoon Jae-woon. Maybe the danger is still there, delivered deep. Came off the head of Liu Yi-ming. Living very dangerously, Wuhan Three Towns there. By some margin, the closest Pohang Steelers have come. Davidson. Oh, that's clever, the way he got the ball to Yan Ding-hao under pressure. Suddenly it's an open game. Deng Han-wen got past his man, tried to find Davidson, never going to get there. Brazilian collided with the referee. And that's going to be a free kick and maybe another card. Yes, it is. Liu Yi-ming is cautioned. So after no bookings at all, now we've had two in the space of a minute. He did get some of the ball, but when you come in like that from the side, you're always going to take the man as well. And that will be a suspension. So the next Champions League game, which may not be until next season or beyond, he won't be able to play. Park Seong-wook seeking out Kim Un-sung again. That's a much better cross from the number 7. They did have numbers back. Wuhan able to clear their lines. Again, Davidson couldn't be found. It's all a little bit frenetic at the moment. Now Davidson has it. Well, to get rid of it to Yan Ding-hao. Decision goes against Pohang Steelers. This was the closest that they'd come by some mile. Yoon Jae-woon's effort, and it was Liu Yi-ming who got it off the line brilliantly for Wuhan. Well, probably fair to say we've had more action in the first 14 minutes of the second half than we had in the entire first period, but it's come to life now, this match. Park Seung-wook trying to just spread that through. Difficult to find Yoo Chae-woon. Davidson saw a gap and went straight through it. Purposeful play from the Brazilian. And he's not going to get a free kick for that. And he's got to be very careful with those gestures he's making towards the official. If the referee had seen that, he was kind of brandishing a yellow card very dramatically. And now we've got a little bit of a problem. There was an edge creeping into this match, and all of a sudden, referee Abdullah Al-Almari has got some sorting out to do. Still going on, and Davidson is still trying to make his point to the referee, and he's got to be very, very careful. So now the official's calling over. Well, Yun Sang was there. Talking to Zhang Xiaobin and also Sim Sang-min. They're both going to be carded. I think the argument that Davidson was having initially with the referee, he thought he should have had a free kick, and then there was another incident just before that melee where he went down, no foul was given, and he literally was brandishing an imaginary yellow card very dramatically and for quite a long time, but the referee had his back to him, so he didn't see it. And having already been booked, if the referee had seen that, Davidson would probably be seeing red. Confirmation of Sang-min's yellow card. There was also one for Zhang Xiaobin. Really no hint in the first half at all that there was any edge to the game, but all of a sudden it's changed. Zhang Jiping's pass wasn't a bad one either. Challenge is flying in from all angles now. Yakubu's onside. Nice control, got the shot in, but no power. Straightforward enough for Yim Pyeong-kook. Didn't get anywhere near the connection he was looking for. Interesting that Kim In-sung, who operated almost predominantly down the right in the first half for the Steelers, has now gone over to the left-hand side. Park Seung-wook. Well, that's a nice turn. Just a bit too crowded in there, and Yakubu will give chase. His second favourite, though. And it's a clear shove on Ha Chang-rae. Park Seung-wook. Kwang Hon. Park Seung-wook again. That would be a corner kick, won by Kim In-sung. Park Ji-soo's played him pretty well, actually. And we've got a Pohang Steeler down inside the penalty area here. I have to confess I didn't see who that was or how it happened. Just took a tumble there. I don't think there was anything malicious in it. It's Lee Ho-jae. Looks like a problem with his neck. So He will take the corner. It'll be the away swinger. So many bodies in there. Davidson got it away in front of the near post. Kim In-sung. Just switching it and changing the angle. And just for a minute, Lee Ho-jae saw the whites of goal there. I think there was actually a better chance than he made it look. He didn't really make a solid connection with his head. I think that was a very presentable chance. Now that must be a free kick. Tugged back on Davidson by the substitute, Shin Kwan-hoon. So he got between two defenders, and maybe it was a bit tougher than I thought, to be fair to him. A little bit further out. Park Ji-soo. Didn't quite reach Davidson. Play off by Kim In-sung. Now, will the flag go up here? I don't think it will. And he had to make the challenge. In fact, the flag has gone up now. He wasn't to know that, though. Park Ji-soo, he had to get that tackle right, and he did. So Jang Ji-peng will take this throw for Wuhan Three Towns as we approach the three-quarter mark in the contest. This is Yakubu. It's excellent covering from Shea Peng-fei. Pretty poor clearance from Liu Dan-zhao. Kwan-hoon. Nicely laid back. Definitely a chance to cross. They've got three in the box and they can stay there for the corner. Conceded by Liu Yiming. So Yoon Jae-woon is coming off. Full substitute this for the Pohang Steelers. Cho Jae-hoon is on. Attacking midfielder. Corner's taken very, very deep, but they got the first header. Good punch. Excellent work from Liu Dan-zhao. They suddenly appeared to be three Pohang Steelers in and around that 6-yard box. The keeper had to make it, and he got there ahead of Hong Yun-sang. Davidson. Shang Xiaobin. Now this might be onside. He's going to need some help here, Choi. And he might find it. Oh dear, oh dear. That was a really rash finish from Lee Ho-jae. Leaning back, and that's why it ballooned over the crossbar. He was well found. Nice dummy in front of him as well. Should have done a lot better than that. Only Kawasaki, along with Pohang Steelers, have a 100% record so far. They play next week. Here's Kim In-sung. Couldn't get anything behind the pass. But they've been rather presented it back. Touch was from Kim In-sung. Park Seong-wook. Volley was never threatening from Shin Kwang-hoon. Well, he certainly will still have designs on getting back into this match. Kim Chi-dong, the Pohang Steelers coach, 4 changes he's made already, and we've still got just under 20 minutes left. So far, Wuhan Three Towns holding on to this slender advantage. The thing, of course, that Pohang Steelers have to do is keep the back door shut, although in truth Wuhan haven't really threatened since that own goal just after the break. That's a lovely ball. He did well to control it. It's 1-1, but it's not going to count. Lee Ho-jae's effort ruled out by that man's flag. It does look just to be the wrong side. It's tight, but I think that was the right call. Well, referee asking him to wait to take the free kick while he gets confirmation from VAR, but I don't think that this is going to get overturned. Looked like he was just the wrong side. Lee Ho-jae. And that is the way of it, so we can carry on with the free kick. And there's the proof. No foul. On the ball cleanly, Park Ji-soo, and then he was just nicked from behind. lifting it long towards the edge of that Pohang penalty area. Davidson for Yakubu. Was he nudged? Not enough for the referee to give him a decision. Oh, Davidson nearly stole that. Just for a moment, the defender rather dwelt on it. Three times Pohang Steelers have been caught. The Wuhan Three Towns offside trap. Park Song-wook. That's a nice ball. Lee can keep it in. Just couldn't dig out across with any real penetration. Back from Park Song-wook. Here he is again. Well, that's going to be a cheap corner. So Hanchili to take. Standard of corners so far has not been overly impressive from the Steelers. So much pushing and shoving again. It's a better delivery, free header, and it's 1-1, and this one is going to count. So simple. And just when I was saying the corners have been poor, they find a much better delivery. And a very straightforward header. They're surrounding the official, I'm not quite sure why. Wuhan players think something's amiss. So we didn't see anything. Lee Ho-jae. And even if Hang Eun-sen got a touch, which I'm not sure he did, I don't think he was offside anyway, because there was a defender almost level with the goalkeeper. So, unless there's something else, I think this is going to count. It's very hard to see if Hong Eun-sen got a touch after Lee Ho-jae headed it. Well, a whole raft of changes here. So Yang Jing-hao has come off. Duan Lu-yu is on. He's going to play in an attacking midfield role. Lee Ho-jae has been confirmed as a goal scorer, so it looked as though Hong Eun-sen didn't touch it. I think that's probably right, but I don't think he was offside anyway. They might have been looking at that. He was in the keeper's line of vision, but there was a goal, the goalkeeper and the defender goal side of him, so no problem with the goal. Now, Pohang Steelers looking keen to win this. Charged down shot from Lee Ho-jae. Can't get out at the moment, Wuhan. Kim In-sung. Park Song-wook. Yakubu's header. Keep this in play. Park Seung-wook. That's a nice cross. Now then, was there any contact there? It looked as though Liu Yiming had his arm round a Pohang Steeler. Referee said nothing doing. The latter is still down inside the penalty area. Lee Ho-jae's been in the wars. The referee said, look, no penalty, and I think you're fine, and he's probably right on both counts. Park Ji-soo. Allowed to come a long, long way. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I think his hamstring's gone there. Nobody near him, and that is going to be the end of his participation, unfortunately. He's had a very good game, the number 5. Really hurts. It's like someone stabbing him in the back of the leg when that happens. So this is going to be an enforced change that Tsutomu Takahata is going to have to make. Yeah, there's confirmation. He's not going to be able to continue. No way. That's 6 or 7 weeks out job, I think. There's not much you can do to a hamstring like that. Just have to rest it. So Ren Hang, who's been at the club a long time, is coming on. So inside the last, 8 minutes nearly of normal time. There will be quite a lot to add on because we've had various VARs, and well, good to see he can still have a laugh about it. Tsutomu Takahata. Kim Ji-dong also smiling away on the touchline. Just saw him. Been a good contest this. First half was pretty uneventful. Second half, much better. Quite a few talking points as well. Kubu. It's been marshalled pretty well for the most part. Now he's gone down and looks to be in a fair degree of pain. No, he's okay. Just the kick, he can hopefully run it off. So Steelers can build from the back. Still fancy one or both sides to make at least one more decent scoring opportunity. Maybe now, as Yakubu is on the charge, and that's an unselfish ball, but he's just pushed Peng Fei too wide. Tries to keep it alive. Davidson arriving. Goal kick is a decision. Seemed that there was a chance for Yakubu to play in Shea Peng Fei, but he pushed him much too wide. And that effectively ended the opportunity, even though Davidson had a squeak at getting on the end of a loose ball. Well, a final change for the Pohang Steelers. Park Kyung-woo has come on. And he's replaced number 7, Kim In-sung. So that's all 5 subs used. And we've got 5 minutes left to play here of the 90. Davidson couldn't control it. It's a nice ball. This is from Han-woo. He's just come on. Did well. Kwan-hoon. Park Kyung-woo battling forward again. And he's going to not win the throw. Battle there with Liu Yiming. That's a free kick for Wuhan Three Towns. Nearly, but not quite for Davidson. Well, is this match going to just peter out, or are we going to have some late fireworks here? Home crowd have been terrific in the support they've given their players. Yakubu managed to get a foot to hit. This is Davidson. Went for the spectacular, but he's asking an awful lot to get any kind of meaningful contact to worry Yoon Kyung-guk. Park Kyung-wook. Kwan-hoon. Park Kyung-wook again. Defender just looked uncertain for a moment. Deng Han-wen managed to effect a clearance eventually. The referee thought about giving the foul. This time he's let play go on. Nearly intercepted it and started a counter there. Jiang Zipeng. Here he is on the ball. Suddenly surrounded by Pohang Steelers. Yakubu, that's nicely done. Davidson. Yakubu again. Shea Peng-fei is unmarked at the far post at the moment. This is Dwan Lu-yu. Deng Han-wen. Easy header clear for Ha Chang-rae, who's been exemplary in the air tonight. Free kick then for the Steelers. As we move into the final minute of the 90. But still time, and there's going to be a fair amount of stoppage time to add. Park Kyung-wook. Wong. Patient build up again from the Korean side. Oh, that's a nice ball, though. Can they dig out across? Well defended by Higuan. Kept alive by Park Ji-wook. Fourth official raises his board and says 6 more minutes. That clearance didn't go very far, and it might come back with interest with Park Hung-woo. That was a poor delivery from Han Chi-hee. Free kick for Wuhan Three Towns. So Liu Yiming is going to come off in stoppage time. Chao Changlong is on for the last few minutes. Number 29. He's a striker, so clearly still trying to win it. Tsutomu Takahata. It's fallen to Chanlong as well. That would have been a dramatic introduction from the substitute. It's some way off target. Towards Davidson, who couldn't do much with that. Now here they come with one final charge, maybe. Wuhan Three Towns. That's a good try, and it wasn't very far away. Whistled over the top of Yun Pyong-guk's bar. Fine effort that from Deng Han-wen. Just didn't come back enough, did it? See exactly what he was trying to do with it. Didn't get the curl he wanted. So 3 minutes of stoppage time gone, 3 minutes to go. Might be a bit more added on for that substitution that we had. Well, almost happened in slow motion, that. Sheng Ji-peng. I think he's very, very tired. I think there's a few tired players out there. Probably what he's saying to the referee, if he can make himself understood. He's swinging at fresh air, and then he caught a piece of Park Hung-woo. It's going to be a Wuhan ball. Good run that from Liu Yu. Now Yakubu. Comfortably cleared. Davidson. Oh, nice. Nice piece of skill from the Brazilian. Wasn't a bad cross either. So still a glimmer here for Wuhan. Corner kick in the 5th minute of stoppage time. going to be Zhang Zipeng to take. Beat the first defender. It's gone short, in fact. And then Davidson has lost it and got it back. Great strength in the 95th minute. Now, he's got himself into a great position, just couldn't get enough height on the cross. Just about saved the corner. And is there a break on here? There might be, you know. Can you get there before the keeper? He can! We could have a really dramatic finish here. Oh, he didn't go for goal, and he didn't get enough on the cross. What a great chance squandered. And now look at this, Yakubu at the other end. Inside the last 25 seconds, he's got Davidson far post if he can find him. Here is the Brazilian. What a dramatic finale. That'll be cleared away easily enough. This must be last chance. 10 seconds to go. Davidson. Maybe time for one more cross. If he can dig one out. He can't. Well, look at this, he's away again here. Now, can they finish this time? 1 against 1. Oh dear, oh dear. Got that all wrong. Choi Chae-hun with the last effort of the game, I think. I'm not sure if the referee's blown for time or not. But what a glorious opening. Now it's full time. A quite dramatic end where they had two great chances, Pohang Steelers, to win it. Choi Chae-hun at the death with a one-on-one, and in truth produced a pretty woeful finish. Earlier, Lee Gu-baek had put through his own goal just after the break to give Wuhan the lead, but then Lee Ho-jae got the leveller 13 minutes from time. It means Pohang Steelers will not keep up their 100% record, but they remain unbeaten in Group J. They win the group with 16 points out of 18. Wuhan Three Towns at least have a point from a very engaging, battling and spirited display. But as they knew at the start, as the two managers embrace, they are out of the AFC Champions League. I hope you've enjoyed it. The second half was dramatic, to say the least. And it's finished here. Wuhan Three Towns 1, Pohang Steelers 1.